Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kathy and I do everything antiquing, thrifting, and homemaking. I'm so glad to have you here today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe this video. In today's video, I am going to take you to one of the best kept secrets in Harrisonburg, Virginia, and that is gift and thrift. If you are local, I know you know about this place. This place has the best items. I absolutely love coming to this store. It is probably a good 45 minutes from my house, but it is worth the drive every single time. I find incredible deals here, and they have a Facebook page and a website, so I would definitely invite you to check that out. So every time I come, I always park on the back side of the building so that I can come through the bookstore first. It is probably my favorite section of the store, so I always want to hit it first, but I always hit it last too for my second lap. I love looking through this section. They always have their antique and vintage items here. They had those photographs and then they had this book. It was just a book cover, so I wasn't going to pick that up. But I love to see what items they have here. They always have like crafty items and old books. And I just absolutely love looking at these items. All right, y'all, you're going to notice this place was packed busy today. And I have to admit, I have social anxiety, so crowds make me extremely nervous. So you are going to see me going in and out of different sections because I'm just trying to get around the crowds as I still shop and, casually look at things. But again, I had to avoid the crowds, so you're going to see a lot of movement today. I always come over and look at their mugs when I'm here. A couple months ago, I actually bought about 8 of stoneware mugs, and I have been looking for more of them since I bought them. When I got them, y'all, I spent, I think, $1 a piece, and I wish I would have bought all of them because they had like 12 or 16 that day, but for some reason in my mind, like, why in the world would I need that many? But when I have company come over, I don't have enough mugs. So I have been desperately hoping that every single time I go back that somehow they have more of this restaurant ware. All right, y'all are going to start seeing where I start like rethinking life choices about coming here on a Saturday because I wanted to get in here to the Christmas because they had it 50% off. But do y'all see all these people? Y'all, I was so anxious. I was like, I got to get out of this area. So I come back. I saw this beautiful picture. It is not ironstone, it's not heavy enough, but it was really pretty. And I thought it would make a really pretty flower vase, but I didn't pick it up. I don't know why. Here's another item that I have mentioned in other videos. I love braided rugs and rugs like this. And this one was a great price. It just had too much pink in it, which does not go with my aesthetic at all, but it was very pretty. And this room, y'all, is my favorite room in the entire store. I think they call it the upcycle room. It is always on sale, like 50 to 70% off. And it has all of their like items they use to start making projects, or quilt pieces and frames or broken items that can still be used. But I have found so much stuff in this room and bought so much. All right, y'all, in my last video, I mentioned that I bought my pie safe with the intention of filling it with beautiful quilts. And this quilt definitely caught my attention. And what really grabbed me was the fact that it was $10, y'all, $10. So of course, I'm going to give it a double check. You will see me pull it off the hanger. That is a huge tip that I will tell you, whether it's Goodwill or an antique store. If you want to look at a piece like this, take it off the hanger, y'all. You can even put it on the floor and take a look at it. There was really nothing. I didn't see any major stains or any tears in this quilt. Honestly, I put it in my buggy and I thought about it for a while. But at the end of the day, I had to go through my buggy and see what I really wanted to bring home with me. And I didn't bring it home this time, and I regret it. I'm probably going to have to go back and see if it's still there, because I have been thinking about this quilt since I left it there. So who knows? Maybe we'll see it in a future video. All right, for all of my primitive friends, prepare yourself for this one. Y'all, look at this cute little bear. I don't personally decorate with them, but it was so cute. And y'all, look at the price. Come on now. What a steal. So I was walking by and this bassinet caught my attention. I think this would be so pretty, maybe out on the porch with some plants in it. It was really pretty. It was just outside of my price range, but I thought that was a really cute item. I thought these hobnail lamps were the cutest little thing. I just didn't have anywhere to put them, but I thought they were really pretty. So of course, I'm going to come over and take a look at the rugs, and you will see they have really good prices on these, and I think they're really fair. Even the ones that are kind of damaged, I mean, you could still use them. Maybe I've seen people make pillows out of these, and I think they're still great options for you and at great prices. I'm always going to also check out the linens. They had some really pretty blankets in here. I loved this knitted one, and I thought it was really pretty, and I was thinking it'd be perfect for the fall. But to be honest, y'all, there was a lot of people around me and I wanted to walk again. So even though I loved that, it just did not end up in the buggy because I started getting very anxious. So, and then I forgot about it. So, we'll go back for that one as well. So one of the things that I'm really drawn to when I'm decorating are kitchen items. And these molds definitely caught my attention. Now, obviously, you can use them for their intended purpose of making cakes, but they're also really pretty as a backdrop in the back of your hutch or on top of a shelf, and then you put your vignette in front of it. So think outside of the pan. It can be used for more than its intended purpose. All right, the crowds have finally gone, so now I can actually get in here and dig through these pictures and see what they have to see if I can find anything. All right, guys, here are the things that I've got at that gift and thrift. I absolutely love that store. They have so many things there. There is a huge Mennonite community there, so there is a lot of fantastic woods and antiques and quilts and just wonderful handmade items. So first, my favorite thing is I got this sign. So this is a handmade, I'm trying to find this where it's not reflecting, but it actually has the family members' names, which I didn't care. I know this is a personalized gift, but I just thought this would be perfect for my winter decor that I'm going to use for my bookcases. I love this. I think it's fantastic. So this will definitely be used in my decor. And then I found this plate. But I just thought that was really pretty. And again, I thought it would be really good for the bookshelf probably. And $2. But this was Mark Johnson Brothers out of England. But I just thought this would be really pretty. And again, I would want to use this probably in my winter decor. I'm not sure if it's going to go in the hutch or if it's going to go on the shelf. We'll have to find out and see. And then they have these incredible books. And I found this. I've actually bought things like this from them before, but I thought this little tree was so cute. It was $2. But I really liked it. And I'm like, you know what? I bet I could do that. So I was like trying to figure out how in the world they folded it. But I just thought it was really cool. So again, this is going to go on the bookshelf. Now my favorite section in there is in that back. They have all like the recycled. So it's all the things that, someone started using for crafts. They have frames back there, but I found this bag of doilies and it was $1 and it's still taped. But I always use these. I like these hanging out of baskets, or I'll use them under plants or, coming out of things, but it's just these really pretty. I haven't washed these yet, so I do have to do that yet. But I just thought these are so pretty. And again, someone made these, and I love that. And I love the two different colors. But got those, and again, $1. See? Hey y'all, we are just getting back in from church, but I wanted to stop in and just thank everybody. It has been incredible seeing all of the likes and all the subscribes, and I am overwhelmed by the incredible support from you. I started this channel for just myself and for my aunts who live in Indiana, and they had came here and we went antique shopping, and we just had an opportunity to bond over that. So my intention with starting the channel was just to record my outings and share them with them, just as a way for us to continue that relationship. And I never expected the outpouring of support that I have received. And I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for the likes. I want to thank you for the continued comments. And it is just incredible to constantly receive those notifications that I have new watches and new likes and new comments. And I'm overwhelmed by it. And I just sincerely thank you. We're going to continue to make the same kind of content. This is the things that I enjoy doing. And I just look forward to seeing how this channel continues to grow. But that's not possible without your support. So I want to thank you for supporting me. And I look forward to continue to see how this channel grows and what it becomes. But I just want you to know that it truly does mean a lot to me that you take the time out of your busy schedule, out of everything that you could possibly watch on YouTube, that you give this little channel an opportunity, and I thank you for that. I will see you in the next one. Happy thrifting.